She steal.
Hey, I don't want any of that. I was the bait. This was a team job, alright.
A goblin charges in from the southern corridor. You recognize him as one of the ones with a bandolier. Wielding a war pick, he tries to attack Rekoj.
So I'm in the pillar, right?
Right. And his war pick smashes against the pillar, chipping off rock. Zook is up.
I am okay, I'm gonna shift into my wild shape and I'm going to move up to the goblin and use grasping claws.
So describe this wild shape to us.
I don't have a description.
You don't even know what kind of wild shape it is?
No, I haven't thought of one actually. It totally slipped my mind.
Well, the beast
the
form
book
is
says
your size.
Yes. So what's a gnome-sized beast like?
Oh, you should be
A
like
mouse?
a
A
miniature
weasel.
Goliath.
A wolverine, maybe?
A weasel.
I think he's a little bigger than that.
A giant skunk. Well, you could be
Giant
like a
lab
giant
rat.
badger. Or a giant rat.
Yeah, you could be a
That'd
badger.
I don't want to be a badger.
Be a lynx. Lynxes are cool.
Okay. A lynx, is that my size?
I'm not sure. Wikipedia to the rescue. It's a medium-sized wildcat. Okay, I don't think that means in D&D terms, though. How big? Ooh, that's pretty. I like cats. They are... small species are the bobcat and the Canada lynx with an average weight of 10 to 13 kilograms. Largest 18 to 25 kilograms. Yeah, what about dimensions? Well, how much does Zook weigh? You probably don't know. Okay, whatever, he's a lynx.
Yes.
Okay then, settled on a lynx. Just describe, because I don't know what a lynx looks like. The only place I've heard of lynx was in World of Warcraft, and they all look the same. They all look like the same cats everywhere. So it's just a different coat of fur.
It's kind of like a big cat, small lion, but no mane or anything. It's got pointy ears. It looks cool.
More like a big cat, small leopard. With
Yeah, but they
like
don't always
Santa
have
Claus's beard.
Okay, it's a small beard. It's not that ridiculous.
Alright, so Mr. Lynx, what do you do?
Lynx crawls up behind slowly, and he attacks him with mangry teeth. Oh, I rolled 1.
Wonderful. So I don't even know what your attack was gonna be, but it fails horribly. Well, at least you're impressing them by transforming into a lynx.
Damn straight, he's scared now.
Oh, a lynx! Awesome!
At the very least, they
That
can
was
keep you
my
as a
idea.
pet. Alright, Coltane is up, still at 22 out of 30.
Alright. Coltane will just move on over to the east of this goblin. And he uses a Viper Strike, but he rolls a 2. So, total of 9.
And swing and a miss. You guys can faintly make out footsteps rushing forward from the west.
Oh man, I bet it's Splug.
That ends round 3. And Rekoj is up.
From behind the pillar, Rekoj strikes the goblin with an earth shield strike. No flanking, no flanking. Rekoj rolls a 21 for a total of 14 points of damage.
Rekoj chops into the goblin with his battleaxe.
And Rekoj gets a +1 to AC. And he will mark his enemy. Mohaha.
The goblin lets out a pained groan as it bleeds onto the floor. And what happens if he attacks someone else?
I get an attack at him. And if he tries to shift away from me, I think I can just pull him back.
Alright, Autumn's up.
Okie dokie. Autumn moves over to the north of the goblin and attacks. Rolls another 20. So that's a total of 28 versus reflex. It's for 10 damage.
Nice. 2 criticals in a row, wow.
I think she's not rusty anymore.
You wanna roll that sneak attack? Oh yeah, sure, you don't get sneak attack damage, never mind.
I'll roll it anyway. I mean, if the Dungeon Master tells me to.
Autumn comes up and bearing the head of the drake on one of her guitars. She pierces her other guitar into the goblin's clavicle. He cries out in agony and is bloodied. The wounded goblin lets out a holler